Hey guys, Gus69 from at Open Mind Brazil, back at you with a special video, a space-themed one for Adam Carpenter from UK. What the Gym channel. He was doing like a push to his first 200 subscribers, which I just checked today. He reached that milestone. So congratulations, Adam, job well done. And you have here a very cool contest all about the space. I just gave a hint of some records with space themed covers for the first answer, but I will switch places with that guy there. Hello, because he said he was gonna show only CDs this time. So get over there and I'll see you later. Okay, for the first question, show off a space-themed album cover, vinyl or CDs. I already showed some of my vinyl with space-themed album covers, but I decided to go a little overboard, showing something else than the actual cover that are of course related to space. And my first pick is Richard Anderson's Space Odyssey. Amazing album. This was released in 2002. Swedish project. Richard is a great keyboard player, also producer. His name is linked to many bands such as Time Hurricane, Adagio, Iron Mask, and many more. And on this album, which is their second studio album from 2005, the Astral Episode. The singer on this is an amazing singer, Niels Patrick Johansson. Very well known in the scene, especially on Europe. He has recorded many albums with Astral Doors, Civil War, and others. And he has that mixed style that reminds me a little bit of David Coverdale, but mostly Ronnie James Dio, which is excellent. So if you like neoclassical power metal, please check Richard Anderson Space Odyssey. Space in the title, space on the theme. In 2008, I helped a friend of mine that was creating a new project, mixing electronic music with hard and heavy music, and I end up doing the artwork for their first release, the first full album, which is this one, The Great Escape by Noids, Portuguese trance metal band. This is all instrumental, but they end up re-releasing all those tracks, re-recording and remastering and everything, but now with guest singers. So I don't have that particular album, but on this one it's all instrumental, but great stuff. If you like things that are not common in the heavy metal world, which is trance music, electronic music. So my second pick for the first question, and I will throw in another band, this one from US, which is very uncommon on extreme metal, because they mixed like technical thrash, death metal style, but all in a space-themed concept, and the band is Vector. This album title is Terminal Redux, was released in 2016. Great album, and I will recommend one song here, which is I think it's the very last one, Recharging the Void, with awesome musicianship. And if you like the band Death, they are pretty much close to that style, including the vocal parts are very close to what Chuck Schuldiner was doing with his project Death. So 3 picks for the first question, space-themed album covers. Second question, let me know your favorite space song and why. For this one, I have to mention a Dutch musician, producer that I totally love, which is Anthony Lucassen. When I discovered his project Iron, I fall in love. He has been producing many albums with lots of guest musicians from different bands, from different countries, and I think this is a very amazing stuff that he does. This particular one is their third studio album, Into the Electric Castle, a space opera. That's why I picked this one, because it is a concept album, and it's amazing. Has Fish, Sharon Del Aden, Anneke van Giersbergen, just to name a few. On this particular album, Arjen also sings. He's a great guitar player, but he also does keyboards, singing, and everything else. Amazing album, and if you don't know Arjen, please go check him. He mixed a lot of different styles of music: folk, rock, proggy rock, metal, of course. But if you don't like metal, chances are that you're gonna enjoy if you are open-minded, of course. And I can't pick one song from this because it's a conceptual theme here, space related, like a time travel thing, beyond the universe, so pretty cool stuff. So that's why I picked the whole thing. But not just that, Arjen also had, I think he still have a side project called Star One. He released 2 studio albums and 1 live album in between, which is this one that I have, Star One Live on Earth. It's a double live album. Arjen is this guy here, and the difference between Star One and Arjen is that this is more like a band, and there are many guest musicians. Like they use like 4 different singers on this project, but it's always the same. Whereas on Arjen, every album has different guest musicians or guest singers, and each singer does like a character on the story. And on this one, I think it's a little bit different. And on Arjen, he talks about space, but other themes also. And this one, it's only focused on space theme. So that's why I had to mention this one. It's a live recording, double live, as I said, but amazing. I truly recommend, if you like this style, space, Star One, Arjen Anthony Lucassen. great stuff from him. And last but not least, let me pick an actual song. And I was meaning to show this, but I was looking for this album and I couldn't find, and I think I lost this album because I had a promo copy I used to receive when I was living in Portugal. Many promo, look, those cardboard sleeves promo CDs, and I had these and I lost it. Maybe when I moved from Portugal to Brazil, back to Brazil. But anyway, I ordered it and arrived today. So that's why I'm recording this video now. And the band is Car Mechanic. The album's title is Entering the Spectra. This was released in 2002. It's their debut album. It's like a super group of sorts with two main guys, the bass player and the drummer from Flower Kings, and the singer Gordon Edman, who recorded with Malmsteen and many other bands, not so well known, but he is a great singer, Gordon Edman. I love him. And the track that I'm gonna highlight here is, there's many great songs here, but Space Race Number 3 is the 5th song here. Amazing album, amazing song, a little bit of that right now. So for the last question, let me know your favorite space film or TV show and why. Man, I love space movies, but I'm gonna highlight a TV show that I totally, it's like a mesmerizing series that I love, which is Cosmos. And this is a series that was first produced in the 80s, presented by Carl Sagan, but this was rebooted in the 2000s, where 2014, with the great astrophysicist Neil deGrasse Tyson. Yes, I'm talking about Cosmos, a great series, and this new one is something that if you love space, you have to check that out. I think that every school should have on the curriculum some space theories and astrophysics, things like that, because it's the knowledge that this guy, more than Carl Sagan in the 80s, can translate in a easy way to understand, and chances are that we can learn something by watching, which is fantastic. So that's my answers for Adam Carpenter. Pretty cool new face in the VC, so go there. I will leave the link in the description so you can go there, check some of his videos, and subscribe, of course, make an entry if you have some space themed stuff on your collection. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.
The cosmos is all that is, or ever was, or ever will be.